Hello everyone. So I know it's been a while since I posted any videos, but I'm back. It's just there has been a lot of things and I haven't posted any more the 40-40 challenge because I feel like it's kind of repetitive. It's pretty much doing the same thing, just showing a different verse. However, if you want me to continue doing that, let me know, comment, message me if you want me to continue. But in this video, I want to talk about, I'm calling this the bucket season. um, for about 3 months, um, my family and I have had to warm up water in the stove, pour it in the bucket, fill up the rest with the cold water because the water heater broke. And it's been a humbling experience. I have experienced this before when I went to Cuba because there's no running hot water. There's not that nice hot shower that we have here in the States. They have to warm up water in the bucket. And we had to experience that for a little while until we managed to save money to get a new water heater, pay for the labor, and all that. So, um, there's times like this. We all go through rough times. And I'm not trying to romanticize the struggle. However, I do want to romanticize having gratitude. So we decided to continue warming up water, pouring in a bucket, filling it up with cold water to warm it up. To do this for a while because we wanted to make sure we saved the money until we got a new one. We didn't want to get into any more debt. And I say any more because yes, I pay off my credit card. However, as y'all know from previous videos, my mom had open heart surgery and it's always been one of her dreams to go on a cruise. So I was like, forget it. I don't care. I'm going to use my credit card because no matter what, I'm taking her to that cruise. And sure enough, when I planned the cruise and everything was going well with the plan for the trip, that's when the water heater broke. Like life was saying, I want to make your life a little bit more exciting. Just joking around. But yes, I didn't want to add more debt to the debt I already had, especially since I paid about, I would say $10,000 of my credit card. I didn't want to go back. I'm doing my very best to pay off what I used in the cruise and not put no more debt. So I suggest, when things like this happen, try your best to manage until you have enough money saved. Like I remember when I was going to HCC, I used to have an old BMW that sometimes would break. And what would happen is I would have to take the city bus. And it doesn't mean that I don't want better, because we all want more. But I don't want the situation or the struggle to make my heart bitter. And what I do is, especially in the times that I'm like, God, like, I don't want to use the term stuck, but in the times that I really feel stuck and I feel trapped, and I remind myself this is seasonal. This too shall pass. I like to write at least 3 things I'm very thankful for on a small little pink book that I have that has a rainbow, it has a smiley face. And I recommend that. You don't have to spend a lot of money. You can go to a Dollar Tree and get a cute little journal and write down 3 things that you're thankful for that happened that day. It can be as simple as I had delicious meals. You know, I'm thankful that I have a key to open the door to my home, because not everyone has a home. Um, what else? I'm thankful for to be able to see. I'm thankful to be able to walk. Little things that we take for granted, it really does help in those rough times. I also like to watch certain videos on YouTube. Like, I don't want to, I'm not trying to put these people down, you know. My heart actually goes out to them because they have it rough, you know. But my mom and I, we will also watch videos of how Cubans are living in Cuba, you know. There's people that have houses there that people can actually look inside their house because there's a whole bunch of hoses, just wood. Um, it's really sad. It's really sad to watch. However, when I look at those videos, I count my blessings and also, you know, pray for them, wish them well, pray for them to have a better life, because when you see those things, you're like, wow, I'm not gonna complain. You know, I'm gonna appreciate what I have. It keeps you grounded. And I also would watch Bradley on the Budget. There's those videos that he's in his car and he'll scream at you and be like, don't be stupid, save your money. And he'll also talk about his experience and his journey with how far he came from being drowned by a whole bunch of student loan debt to now that he's financially stable. He's another one that I recommend to watch. So I also have another thing to say, but before I say it, um, some of y'all might have saw this other video when I got really mad at Margaritaville because I would call to so I can go ahead and pay for the remaining of the money or whatever, and they will like be pushing me, no, you gotta pay this much right now, if not you're gonna lose it, etc., etc. And I deleted that video because it turns out it wasn't Margaritaville. It was somebody else, like a call center, that they were pretending to be Margaritaville so they can steal money from people. So I just wanted to share that with y'all because I don't want it to happen to you. You know, when you actually do have the right number for the cruise, save that on your phone because you can Google it. You know, what happened with me is I didn't save the number for Margaritaville, the customer service. So I just Google and I'm like, I'll just Google it and I'll talk to somebody from there and that's it. No, don't do that. When you get the actual number for the customer service of a cruise line, use that number. Don't do what I did. FYI. Just wanted to add that. And yeah, I deleted that video of complaining because that wasn't fair for Margaritaville. So, anyways, um, I also wanted to include that I started using GLP-1 yesterday. Um, I must admit, at first I was a little scared because I started seeing videos of people losing their hair and this and that. I'm like, So I did give myself some, I think it's called saw palmetto, collagen. I'm making sure to be more consistent with my hair, skin, and nails vitamins, zinc, because I do not want that to happen to me. But I'll keep y'all posted on that because, you know, I've been taking the stairs, I've been walking or on my exercise bike, and I'm going to continue doing that 40-40 challenge. However, I'm having a problem with my appetite. So that's why I decided to start doing the GLP-1. But I'll keep you posted on what I'm doing, and yes, just wish me the best, please. Wish me luck. But thank you all for watching this video. Bye. Stay safe.